Hi, welcome to CalStar 111 Tarot. My name is Kelly and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a general collective reading for soulmates, twin flames, deep spiritual connections. I always say that you know your relationship, you know your connection. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's your story, that's great. If it's not, don't worry about it. Okay. So what I like to do for my readings is I like to look at the connection between you and your person. I like to look at your headspace, your person's headspace, your heart space, your person's heart space, the overall energy, and then the underlying energy. So anything that's beneath the surface that's maybe wanting to poke through. So let's see what's on the let's see what's on the agenda today for October 30th. I definitely feel better today than I did the last few days. Yesterday, I felt the surge of energy. Today, I really feel good. Not just because it's Friday. I feel good in general. We have this blue moon coming up on October 31st, so tomorrow. And so far, everything feels like it's really aligning. I can't describe it. I keep saying there's been a shift, and I hope you feel it too. Feels like there's good things coming. So let's see what's going on in your headspace today. I want you to think about your thoughts. I always say that. Think about your thoughts as I'm shuffling. What is going on in your head right now? Okay, what is in your headspace? What is in your headspace? Let's see. What is in your headspace? Okay. Well, the card that wanted to come up was Three of Swords. I don't know if your heart was busted open, if you've been thinking about past heartbreak. It's really tough living in the past. And I know that we all do it, but we have to get out of those thoughts. Here's this person. It looks like they're screaming. It looks like they're bound. These strings on the heart's been busted open wide. And we all know what that feels like. But again, you can't always be thinking about that. That's got to get out of our heads. Okay, so that's currently in your headspace. What is in your person's headspace? What are they thinking about? What is your person thinking? Okay, so Four of Cups. So Four of Cups, missing out on an opportunity, feeling like, it's like this meh feeling. I always look at this card and I kind of feel like it's moodiness. It's just sort of like this, woe is me feeling, missed opportunity. The rainbow's coming down into that cup and she's not even looking at it. So definitely some energy here of past heartbreak, meh, What's in your heart space? What are the feelings that you've got going through your heart? Okay, so Knight of Pentacles. Now, this is obviously the slowest moving knight in the deck. So it doesn't mean that you're not going to get what you want in your heart. It just means that it may take some time. And I'm reminded of something that somebody very close to me and important to me, my own connections, has said, and that is trust the process. And I have to say, I'm not a fan of that line. I'm going to be real with you. But I get it. I understand why. I understand why we have to trust the process. The Knight of Pentacles can be like molasses. And so sometimes we feel like we're waiting. And especially when we've had this heartbreak in the past before, sometimes it feels like it takes forever for things to move forward. But they do. Time pushes everything forward. And, sometimes I look at it as good luck is bad luck. Bad luck is good luck. What else can I say? What's meant for you will never pass you by. So in this case, it's slowly happening. I do feel good things though, again. But again, I'm also an optimist and I do feel energetically that there is good here. But let's see how the cards go for today. What is in your person's heart space? What is in your person's heart space? Okay, so Hermit energy, so Virgo energy. It could be very well that you are a Virgo. You have Virgo in your chart. Could be your person is a Virgo. They have Virgo in their chart. The Knight of Pentacles, that is definitely, that earth energy, tangible. The Hermit here is about going inwards, a bit of solitude, looking deep within, finding that spark or that illumination. So it could very well be that your person, with this Four of Cups here, sort of like not paying attention to the opportunity, or maybe just not wanting to acknowledge something. maybe they just don't want to face something right now. I don't know if that resonates with you. Let me know in the comments. But the Hermit here, this person looks like they're kind of going deep within, and maybe they're keeping to themselves. So let's see what the overall energy is. Okay, the Devil. So we have Capricorn energy. You know, the way I look at this card, and again, I see more strings here. You can see that, you know, underneath, it's almost like a puppet. You know, the Devil here is the puppet master, and here's this person covering their ears. They don't want to hear, they don't want to acknowledge that their power has been taken away. And, you know, I just said this. It's kind of like maybe not wanting to acknowledge something. There's a bit of maybe obsession, compulsion, addictive personality or addictions is what I was trying to say. Can't get my words out. I'm kind of feeling overwhelmed by this energy right now suddenly. It's yeah, it's interesting. So it definitely, you know, Capricorn energy, some more earth energy here too. Okay? So we're seeing some trends here. Now on the bottom of the deck, what's underlying, what could be lurking beneath the surface? Okay, so 5 of Swords. Somebody's conflicted. And this definitely fits the reading today. You know, on your side, you've got this heart busted open, strings pulling at the heart. She looks like she's like screaming, like she just wants to let it all out, right? And yeah, this 4 of Cups here, Hermit. This guy here on the bottom, he's definitely looks like he's got like that headache, you know, like his head is hurting, like it's just a little too much. And maybe that could be why your person's heart space is in hermit mode. Okay, interesting. Let's get some oracles to clarify this. This will help. Let's get a bigger picture here. Let's clarify what's in your headspace, this 3 of Swords. This 3 of Swords today. What is this 3 of Swords about? What is in your headspace? All right. Okay, embracing. Now, whenever I look at this card and it says embracing, I get a few different vibes from it. But in the distance, you can see that there's some fire, okay? And it could be like embracing for, not for the storm, because that's not really fire, but like, I just think of like embracing maybe for this heat. Okay, whatever kind of heat that may be. It could be fighting, could be passionate, could be embracing for the future. But it means sort of like holding on. You know what I mean? Holding tight, embracing. Brace yourself. Okay, maybe that's the message I'm getting. It's kind of like brace yourself. So something's coming. Something's coming. What is in your person's headspace? What is this 4 of Cups about? What is this 4 of Cups about? Okay, so success. You know, it's interesting. You know, 4 of Cups, she's like looking away from this cup that's in front of her that has this rainbow here. And I feel like that rainbow coming into that cup is the success. You know, maybe this person is kind of looking away or not seeing that success is there. It's tangible. You know, I think of this earth energy here. It's tangible. It's at your fingertips almost. It's in your hand, or it's right in front of you. You just got to like acknowledge. You got to look up. You know what I mean? You got to pay attention. I was saying this to somebody recently about how important it is just to pay attention. You know, we get so bogged down in our daily lives where we're in this routine, we're in this stress, we're in this hustle and bustle. And oftentimes we forget to pay attention, right? So an example of that would be, you ever notice when you're driving to work, you sometimes just know your way, even if there's something on your mind or on your heart, or you're I don't know, you're just sort of like occupied is the word I'm looking for. Wow, I found like my words today, you know, it's just, I'm feeling this energy really heavily all of a sudden. It's just an instant shift with these cards. And you know, you just know your way when you're driving to work because you're just not paying attention, but your body just somehow knows. I think that the point is that we have things in front of us that we don't always acknowledge or that we don't even notice sometimes. So the success is there. Your person, you know, they have that right there at their fingertips. They just have to look up, pay attention. Okay, so it is there. Now, in your heart space, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Slowest moving knight in the deck. Like molasses, which is not fun, right? It's not fun to trust the process, but it is good advice. I mean, even though I can't say I always like to hear it myself. And I am a very patient person. For anybody that knows me knows I am patient. But it's not always easy, but good things come to those who wait, right? Now, Knight of Pentacles in your heart. What does this mean? Okay, purification. This card has been coming up quite a bit, and I always relate this lately to, Scorpio season. It definitely feels like there is a shift and that we're sort of purging the old and we're coming into the new. When we see sun, I see the sunflower. It is so beautiful, and it means that, there's an opportunity for growth and for change. And I mean, we need sun. We need sun for growth, right? So it's like that feeling, like I said the other day about, when you see the sun when it's raining, or the rain is just ending and you see that sun popping through. So purification. So it will happen. Okay. We are going to see that sun poke through. Again, it's just going to maybe take some time. Slowly but surely. Okay, let's see what's going on in your person's heart. So your person has the Hermit. Virgo energy. There is that enlightenment. I mean, that sunshine and that purification card, I can see how that little burst of light there feels like the sun coming in, right? So what is that Hermit card about? All right. Okay, delight. Finding delight. Now, when I say that and I hear the word delight, I mean, I don't know if this is just the English major in me, but I'm thinking like the way I'm pronouncing it, delight, the light. It's like finding the light. And again, that's the Hermit card. I don't know where that's coming from, just a message that's coming to me, but I mean, finding delight, the light. But finding delight in things, and again, that comes back to what I was saying about the headspace of your person. That's that finding that joy, that delight in something. It's like paying attention to what's around us, finding simple pleasures that make us happy, and not just going about our daily lives as if we're like robots and we're not paying attention and we're too stressed. We have to find reasons to find delight. Find the light. I don't know why I keep saying that, but anyways, that's what's popping up in my mind right now. Now, this Devil card, I was thinking, I don't know why I'm like drawn to this Five of Swords, this underlying energy. You know what? Normally I would go to the top card first, but I'm actually going to go to the bottom of the deck first. Don't know why. Okay, so Five of Swords, truth. Five of Swords, truth. Is there some sort of truth that that is coming out and that maybe doesn't want to be seen, acknowledged, heard? I don't know, because now that I'm looking at the Four of Cups, and again back to that card where she's not seeing what's in front of her, maybe she doesn't want to see the truth. Maybe your person's not ready to see the truth or acknowledge the truth. That could very well be, or that could be you. Maybe you're embracing for the truth. I mean, there's that embracing card, or maybe you got the truth and the truth hurt, with that three of Swords, that heart being bust open. So there's quite a few possibilities here. Take what resonates with you, but I'm getting a sense that there's a headache here, and that headache is looming truth. You found out the truth. Now you got to figure out what to do with that. Okay, let's go to that Devil card. I mean, I would have gone to that first, but there was something really powerful about that Five of Swords. Devil card. What's the overall energy? Action. Listen, here's what I'm thinking, okay, or what I'm hearing. The Devil card, strings, right? We had the strings on the Three of Swords. I see the strings here, like we got this puppet master here. And this is about taking action. You will never know unless you take action. We can all stay strings attached. When people have these pulls on us, or life has these pulls on us, yeah, we can sit there. We can sit there all we want and keep on going. But again, and not to use like a Dr. Phil line, but it's like, how's that working for you? I've had that happen to me too, where I feel like the strings are attached to me in every direction and you don't know what to do. But you never know until you take action. The best analogy that I would use for this is when I think about it like a baby. A baby learning to walk. Does a baby ever fall and go, I can't do this, and never try again? No, that baby falls on its face, gets back up, and tries again. right? It takes action. It takes action until it's fully walking. So, I mean, we don't need these strings. Who does? Who wants them? Right? That doesn't feel good. So when I look at these pulls on the heartstrings in your headspace, and I see this Four of Cups here, missing opportunities or not paying attention, you know, this double energy, it doesn't have to be, okay? We do have free will. So my advice today, take action. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared, okay? Easier said than done, but I know it's possible. Okay, no risk, no reward. So right now between you and your person, I'm feeling some heavy vibes. Okay, but there is delight there. There is success that's possible. I mean, there is purification and embracing action is really what I'm getting here. Okay, so that is your general reading for October 30th. Thank you so much. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.